Alright, usual routine. Give me a second to get the links thrown up to my various places. I'll get this started. One link up. And let's take a quick look at our stream stability. YouTube showing green. Streamlabs looks like I've got no drop frames of any sort, so that is all excellent. Alright, we'll be ready to kick this off in just a second. There we go. Alright, so for anyone who watched the stream last night, did manage to kill Gebel again and get another bad ending, and then fought him the correct way, which leads to the exposure of the real villain, which I think everyone pretty much assumed is going to happen. So now I have to go find her. I was starting to face the Master Carpenter again, because he appears to be the only way to get a couple of the demons to appear for one of the side quests. But if you saw my battle last night, he's a tremendous pain in the butt. I don't plan on doing that again anytime soon. Hopefully I can level up a little bit more and be ready to face that at a different time. But tonight I'm going to focus on trying to find this this other boss. Because if you check my progress, I'm at just over 81%. So I'm going to assume there's an entire another area, and that should account for just about all of it, if not all of it. There we go. So yeah, so this area is a pain. I'm just going to avoid the enemies and get through it quickly. The secret to cheese in this area seems to be to just run along the ceiling and avoid everyone. Even the cat doesn't know what to think about that. And now I'm right around the corner from a teleport. I don't think Bloodstained does damage on its own. I thought it did at one point. I think it only... I'm not 100% sure. I think it might just pick up blood from enemies I've already damaged. I don't think it does damage on its own to suck blood. So, I'm honestly not entirely positive where to go for this. So I'm gonna head back to the town and save it. That seems to be the safe bet at the moment. I'm really trying to do this without looking at guides. I think most of the fun in these kind of games is discovering things on your own. So I do not plan on looking at a guide for help for this. It appears that talking to my
Thank you. I'll be
my various helpers isn't really giving me anything new.
Oh, hello.
It hasn't prompted any different dialogue. So I'm going to go ahead and save it, and then start exploring.
What are we transmuting this time? Come back anytime.
Yeah, there's no new dialogue coming from these guys. So one thing about this game, and this is just kind of a theory of mine. I had assumed, and I was correct, that the moon over that was appearing over Gebel's throne room was a key part to defeating him the correct way.
Can you plant this?
Sure.
And in the 8-bit game that came out earlier, for anyone who's played that, I don't know where the flame circlet is, but for anyone who played the 8-bit game, the moon is very integral to that imagery as well, and the game was called Curse of the Moon. The game is called Curse of the Moon. Oh my god, I'm gonna forget her name again. It starts with a G. Oh god. The evil demon character. I want to say Gwendolyn or Guinevere. I know both of those are wrong. But she had a lot of moon imagery in her attacks, crescent moons and such, and her possession of Zangetsu and the nightmare ending had a lot of moon imagery as well. So I know. I don't know positively. I'm almost certain that that at some point I came across an area besides Gebel's throne room that had the moon in the background. So I'm kind of returning to screens that had outdoor backgrounds, because I'm pretty sure that finding the moon again is going to be an important part to finding her. Wish I could remember what her name was. I can't remember. And if nothing else, I will farm some. I'll farm some experience this way. Whoop. I had the wrong build out. There we go. The bats tick me off. I mean, there are two other places I haven't been to yet that I know I need keys to get into. That would be the Millionaire's room and the Warhorse room. At the moment, I don't know how to get those keys. Whoops. Haha. Well, looky there. Wow. Okay then. That was a nice find. Alright, I'm gonna focus the beginning of my search on the ground level to start out with. Yeah, pardon my dogs. Someone probably drove by. In the next county. Yeah, this is all castle interior. I don't remember so many of these dudes spawn. So if I head down there, that will be going into the underground. Don't think I'm gonna find the moon underground. I thought I'd be able to double jump off of that. Apparently, I forgot how to do that already. There we go. I remember at one point those dudes gave me a problem. I don't know if you guys can see my Steam overlay or not, but one of my friends just messaged me about how much of a pain in the ass Alfred is. Garden of Silence. See, I wish you could tell what areas were named by pointing at them on the map. That's one thing that maybe kind of irritates me slightly. Not detrimental in any way, shape, or form, but kind of a nitpick. Here, this is where the war horse key. I spent forever thinking that was warehouse when my friends pointed out to me that I can't read apparently. Aha! I see the moon. Okay. I feel like I'm on the right track here. What up?
So I just stepped into his room and tried once and got utterly demolished.
He's a pain in the ass, isn't he? Ah, there. This is looking promising. This is looking promising. The moon is red here. Oh, wait.
I've noticed the moon has been changing throughout the game.
I need Zangetsu's blade. Aha!
Ho ho!
Whoa, do I follow her? Oh, that is cool. Do you remember the evil chick's name? It started with a G.
Oh, you mean the thing that was controlling Gebel or whatever?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Because I'm trying to talk about it on my stream and sound intelligent, and I can't remember the freaking name.
That weird ghosty looking lady.
I want to say Gwendolyn or Guinevere, but I know neither one of those is right.
That can't be right.
No, it started with a G though, but I can't freaking remember. No, I cannot remember for the life of me.
I thought it was beginning with a B, honestly.
Oh, I bet money was a G. I've been wrong before.
Now we're gonna look it up.
Oh, shit.
Alfred!
The book.
The Liber Logaeth? What about it?
She stole it.
You're right.
I brought your apprentice like you.
Her name is Gremory.
Gremory, I knew it started with a G.
What happened here?
I found where she's hiding after you defeat Gebel the proper way. Because the game is not intuitive on how to find her.
What's the proper way for him?
If you progress far enough in the game, Zangetsu will give you his sword, which is what you need to attack Gremory with.
Does it let you see Gremory?
No.
How?
You kind of have to figure out through context clues what's going on.
Wow.
And I can tell you how to do it if you want me to.
Not yet. I'll bang my head against the wall for a little bit, but I'm not even there yet, so it doesn't matter.
So,
Thank you. Getsu.
I think I figured out the mechanics for how the bloodsteel thing works. I thought it did damage and stole your enemy's blood. It doesn't. It picks up the blood that they've already dropped. So you have to wound someone before you can get blood out of them.
Oh, lovely.
So when I fought against Alfred, I had bloodsteel as my conjure thing. I was using. What was I using? I think I was using the true arrow as my cast, and I don't even remember what I had in my other slot. But it's you have to get his pattern down, otherwise he will destroy you. He can cast the curse thing as long as you keep running either left or right when the curse thing is cast. You'll be able to avoid it because like the way that arena like circles, it will just naturally pull you out of the direction it's coming at you from. Resist the urge to jump. That actually seems to help it hit you. When he casts everything but his explosive bottle, he throws it in front of him. The explosive bottle, he turns and throws it behind him. So don't let him fake you out with that. And he says a different phrase for each thing he's about to throw, so eventually you figure out which one he's talking about.
Johannes, I must.
But yeah, I had to fight him a bunch of times to figure out what his pattern was, because most of the damage you do to him is going to be yourself with your weapon.
Miriam, we need to talk.
I was using a weapon about half as powerful as that anchor when I fought him. So if you're using the anchor, you'll probably be an advantage over what I did.
Yes.
Ah, damn it. Come here, you old fuck.
I thought Alfred was our enemy.
It's such a pain when he throws those slowdown spheres. And eventually, he'll set himself on fire, so make sure you don't touch him after that.
Dominique seemed so keen on pitting me against the old alchemist that I decided to have a word with him after you and I fought. And unfortunately, he confirmed my suspicion.
Which is?
Dominique has been manipulating us this whole time. I'm not certain why.
Interesting.
Wait, what?
If she had wanted to deal with this mess in an expedient manner, she would have sent you and me to deal with Gebel together. But instead, she divided our strength and insisted I chase after Alfred. It didn't make any sense. Alfred was never trying to get in our way.
I'm not sure about you, but he got in my way.
Oh, those spheres slow you down, okay.
Yeah.
You misunderstand. All he wanted was to keep you as far away from the castle as possible.
Why?
Because you were the most attuned.
Attuned to what?
Of all the humans transplanted with crystal, you had the greatest ability to wield the demon's power. Alfred feared you would be used.
Then why didn't he say so?
Would you have believed him? Dominique had already
Damn it.
won over you and Johannes both.
That was basically a waste of a deep poison.
And even if you had been inclined to listen,
Still in range of it,
he
apparently,
knew
when,
you too well to think that you would back down.
Oh, last night, because I was like running in circles trying to figure out how to progress in the game, I ended up beating that 8-bit level. It is monstrously difficult, and you don't have to do it. It appears to be optional.
Who's the final boss of that? Or is there one?
There is a final boss of it, and I mean it's like one long hallway. You only face 3 different kinds of enemies. There's zombies that occasionally spawn. There's the ghosts and the like skull cannons. Like the boss looks a lot like the second form of Dracula in the original Castlevania.
Okay, so it wasn't Iga.
No.
Okay, I was thinking when I was looking at the sword whip icon, it looked kind of 8-bit. So when you were AFK last night, I was talking with Steve, and I was like, oh, maybe Iga's the boss of the 8-bit thing, and that's where you get the sword whip from. But I guess not.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I got Alfred. I gotta read his text now.
I suppose I wouldn't. What do you think Dominique is plotting?
As I said, I know not. We will just have to
And he just
find her.
Hearthstones out the little turd.
The master wants to talk to you.
So far the hardest boss battles in the game, in my opinion, is we fight Miriam's doppelganger. That is a horrific.
Oh, of course, there's a doppelganger.
That is a horrific battle. That was probably the one that irritated me the most because it never felt like I got her pattern down. It felt like I beat her out of sheer luck and beat my head against the wall long enough.
Well, I mean, Alucard's doppelganger was not an easy fight when you first find him. He does the same stuff you do.
Yeah, this felt worse. The second battle against Zangetsu is very difficult. The battle against the Master Carpenter is retardedly difficult.
Master Carpenter, what?
Oh, he is a bitch. At some point, I had to timestamp my streams like for the boss battles and stuff because the battle where I killed him, it was by the barest, slimmest margin. It was an incredible battle. It's this dude in his room with carpentry tools, and he every time he hits you, it's about for 150, 160 points of damage, which is just massive. He has just a straight up a walk up to you and stab you attack. He has a throwing knife that he'll throw at you, and he aims and tracks really well with it. Does just as much damage. And then what's even worse is he'll make these demon boxes that make demon lords pop out, and that's exactly as bad as it sounds. There was another one that was really freaking obnoxious.
Miriam, forgive me for dragging you into all this.
Yeah, but there's like 3 or 4 that actually are extremely difficult.
Oh, not game related. I had a
For all
fairly relaxing
misfortunes.
afternoon today. The storm was coming through, but it was one of those that was mostly just thunder and
Can find it in your
a little wind and a little rain, but mostly just thunder. Sat out on the front porch, just smoking a cigar and having a beer.
Nice.
Alfred?
Front porch faces east, so most times the storms come from the west, so that's a nice place to just sit.
He must have known he would not leave here alive. We can grieve later. Right now,
The cat that
we
adopted
need to
us,
put
I
an
had
end
the
to all
front door
this.
open in case she
His
wanted to
death
come
will
out and
mean
join me,
nothing.
but she doesn't like thunder, so she ran and went under her bed and took a nap.
You're
I have like 2 cigars I need to smoke. I have one I'm looking forward to smoking because I know it's
Johannes.
delicious, and I have one that I'm not looking forward to smoking because I know it's nasty.
yes,
Just close your
I
eyes
know
and
what
think
I
of
need
it.
to do. Then let us begin. First,
There's a reference, by the way, if you didn't
Grammar.
catch that.
I'm trying to think of where I've heard it before.
She can't
And
be
I know I have heard it before, but I can't place it.
Supposedly it
her mastery of
was
subspace allows her to move about
phrase
freely.
from an English noblewoman who really didn't like her husband at all, and whenever she heard his footsteps coming up the stairs to her chambers, she said, "I just close my eyes and think of England."
In other words, she's likely to slip away again.
Oh,
She didn't want to have sex with him.
yeah.
I have a way of
I
stopping
think
her from
I will actually get the ability to phase through walls. I was speculating that last
She
night
knows
because
I've
there's a couple
given up
things
this
that you see that are like
episode.
underneath like arches where there's no visible way to get to them.
Believing me powerless. That is when you strike.
What is this one?
I will go on ahead. Join me.
Deep
as soon as you
Sinker.
think
Oh,
you're
cool.
ready.
Deep Stinker.
Now,
I can't do much of anything until you
like
get back
in
to Gebel
Symphony of the
alive.
Night, you can turn abilities on and off. If you want to travel around faster underwater, I actually like the water jet better. So
It is a whole lot faster, but I'm
I'm
terrible
sorry, I
with the
can't be of
control
more
on that.
help.
I just hate it so.
But for
Especially
now,
that
this
one
is in your
screen
hands,
that I
Miriam.
didn't know was there
Be safe.
with those dang spikes that kept coming out and retracting.
Oh.
I hated that. I absolutely hated that.
you can cheese your way through those using the reflector ray.
I will.
I
Johannes.
didn't even think about that.
I'll be in the village if you need me.
Ugh.
Oh shoot, I didn't see which way Zangetsu ran off. Well, Alfred kicked the bucket.
Did you kill him?
No. Apparently Grummery beat him up and took his book.
Oh, well.
Before I go any farther, I'm gonna save it. And apparently this rift in time and space is gonna stay open for a bit. And I'm not terribly far from the save point. I am proud of myself for figuring out how to find Grummery without resorting to a guide.
That's good.
Steve did look up how to get past that spike corridor and had pity on me and like gave me the answer because I was about to waste hours.
Oh, that one? Okay, yeah.
I won't spoil it for unless you ask me to, but I was really frustrated because, like, the way you find it, I did the exact thing to find it in a different spot and found nothing, so I didn't try doing that again. So I was like, oh, this would be a great spot to hide something. So I went somewhere, did a thing, didn't find anything, and then, yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and figure it out on my own when I get back there. That area has some water.
But yeah, but like in that aspect, this game is a little more obtuse than Symphony of the Night. Because Symphony of the Night, like pretty much gave you the way to fight Richter properly. You just had to be smart enough to equip it.
I don't mind that it's a little bit more obtuse, to be honest.
Man, this game is loaded with quality. I like don't know another way to describe it.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're absolutely right.
I really like how responsive jumping is. Like you can control. Oh, away from me. You can control like every aspect of the jump.
I wonder will this work.
What in the world?
That does sound good. The amphibian speed shard, even when you're running.
No, you didn't yet.
Mare?
I was gonna ask if you found the invert thing yet, but I just remember
No.
where it's at. When you were walking up to the castle itself, across the bridge, which you probably have not done in a very long time.
Across which one? Start that over? I was reading.
If you're walking toward the castle across like the first entry bridge, like the gates to first enter it, if you invert over there, there's a tiny ledge and there's like 2 or 3 hit point ups in it.
Oh.
I'm becoming like paranoid of missing like any secrets.
Well, at least you can track your percentage and see how much you're missing. You don't really need to get super paranoid until you get towards the end of the game and you realize, where's that final 0.5%?
I'm not quite at that point yet. But last night, I correctly assumed that there was another... whole section of the game around somewhere, because I was missing like 19%.
On the map.
Yeah, I just got it. That's not me missing like 1 or 2 secret areas. That's me missing like an entire section.
Yeah.
Whoa, what is that? I found the millionaire key.
The what?
The millionaire's key.
Oh.
There's a locked door right near where you kill or fight Gebel, and it says you need a millionaire's key to enter it, and I just found it. There's a couple keys I found now. That was cool.
What'd you do?
I'm in this enemy area where like everything is gigantic sized. It's like normal stuff you fought before, but it's all like super big. So you know those 5-legged things? I think you said it's like taken out of the Book of Solomon or something.
Oh, the Beowell or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Buell.
Well, I just fought a giant one of those, and when I crouched down and it charged at me, like the legs went over me, like
That's funny.
so I didn't get hit.
That's funny. Yeah. So far the best weapon for me to use is the spear.
The what?
The anchor. The
No.
eye of
Oh yeah,
doing the most damage for me right now.
I'm still using that thing. I haven't found anything better yet. I found things to do the same amount, but I haven't found anything that does better. And I since got a better whip than the fire whip I was using earlier. I'm pretty sure the second attack I thought I was doing with the whip was just the application of the fire damage from the fire whip. Because I can't... What the hell is that? Oh! It's a giant dragon.
Oh, lovely. Oh, speaking of which, where's that dragon boss?
That is in Gebel's area.
Oh. Well, you killed him before you ever killed the blood vampire, didn't you?
Possibly? This is bullshit. It keeps knocking me off of the fucking ledge that it's on. If you want to fight me, fucking fight fair. Oh, for fuck's sake! I want to actually fight, not keep on getting knocked across the fucking map. This is bullshit.
Oh, this is convenient. You can actually keep jumping in the water. Slimy leather. That's a hell of an item.
Those actually are good for a couple different upgrades. I don't remember which ones off the top of my head, but I remember I remember wishing I had more of them, because I had 2 of them. I used them for upgrades like right away, and then I haven't found any since. The fact I can't remember what drops them doesn't help either.
It's the squid with the jets.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Ooh, hit point up. Where am I? Wow, this is a big area. I have 2 of those traveler rings that like give you a damage buff based on like how much of the map you've explored, and I have both of them equipped. So
That's awesome.
So I'm getting a pretty significant damage boost out of these things now. So I'm highly motivated for exploring like every scrap of the map possible. Let me see these things.
I'm gonna go AFK for a few minutes.
Okay. All right. That was a mistake. Ah, I missed a corner. Invert! Oh my god, the bookcase is gigantic. These are uglier than I first thought they were. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, for those that did not play the 8-bit game, that was one of the bosses in the 8-bit game. That is going to be an interesting battle. I read this one already. Okay. That went easier than last time. Invert! I might be getting tired of hearing that. Okay, before I go to this boss, I'm going to backtrack to the areas I did not fill out yet, because I don't feel like dealing with the boss right now. Plain and simple. Wait, I was already fighting giant rats before. Is this a gianter rat, or is it the same size? Oh my god. It would be nice if I could make these jumps without having to invert or frickin' reflector array. So I'm getting tired of it. Almost as tired as I am as this dragon and this BS. You, Sir Dragon. Alright, good enough for now. But you're good enough for now. Ooh. Okay, that kinda hurt. Kind of reminds me sometimes of the, oh, what was that? What was that game? I used to play it all the time. Vigilante 8 was a car combat game, kind of like, Twisted Metal back on the original PlayStation. One of the drivers was this crazy dude, like in a microbus. He was always talking about aliens, and one of his special moves was summoning aliens.
Excuse me.
What's up?
I'm back.
Just in time to hear me complain about the voice actors for this game constantly saying invert, invert.
Turn it to Japanese, and they won't say invert anymore.
That'll be something else equally as repetitive, though.
But it'll at least sound interesting.
Possibly. But I was starting to say it reminded me of, I don't know if you ever played Vigilante 8, the old car combat game for the PS1. One of the characters in that game was this crazy hippie dude who was like trying to find aliens, and his like special move was calling a flying saucer to help him out, and he would yell invasion every time he used the move. So if he was ever on a map that you were in, like you just hear him shouting invasion constantly. It's kind of what she reminds me of. Because I'm in this area where I have to invert like constantly because of the size of it. Like, you can't just, like, jump up the stairs or anything. So it's just constantly yelling invert. I probably will swap it to the Japanese at some point. Was there an option to play Symphony of the Night in Japanese?
No.
I was gonna say if there was, I don't remember ever using it.
Not on the US disc, anyway. You had to buy the Japanese version, I think, to get the Japanese audio.
I guess that makes sense. So I know a few times, Steve and I were talking about how much OD sounded like the voice actor for Alucard. So I googled it last night. He actually is.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
Also,
a nice little Easter egg.
Oops. Yeah, I'll die if I do that. These giant bats are a pain in the ass. Yeah. I googled that, and it is the original voice actor for Alucard. And I also found out that apparently there's a way to unlock fighting him. It was like a hidden boss.
Really?
Yeah.
You gotta keep jumping underneath his chair or something.
That would be funny. Yeah. I didn't read it because I didn't want to spoil it myself. But I'm kind of curious as what fighting him would be like. Considering how much he looks like Alucard with a slight palette swap and has the same voice actor, I wonder if it'll just be like Alucard's doppelganger.
Can you keep up?
I wonder if they got the same Japanese voice actor for the Japanese one. That'd be a pretty good trick too if they did.
It will be. What do I have that can boost my speed?
Speed belt. I like that belt.
Oh, interesting. Looking at Zangetsu's katana, it says a great blade whose bearers are given the name Zangetsu or Moon Sunderer. So that's not really his name; it's like a title.
Hmm. Okay, now that's utterly unfair.
What?
One of these mobs was standing on this guillotine that moves up and down, and at the top of the guillotine, there's these spikes.
Oh yeah, I know exactly where you are.
She didn't take any damage.
And it will kill you. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I had the exact same thought when I saw it. I'm like, that's bullshit.
Teleport. Okay.
Hmm.
Can you keep up?
You know, I had a thought the other day.
So
I wonder if all these names that this one lady wants us to avenge, I wonder if they're Kickstarters. backers at certain tiers.
Some of them are references to Castlevania games.
Well, yeah, I see a Richter in here now.
Way too slow.
Okay, I gotta Google this. There's this freaking ninja that wants to race me, and it's a gigantic pain in the ass. I gotta find out if it's actually worth my time to do it. Yeah, the last 3 that she gives you, two of the creatures I still haven't even seen yet, and you'll need to kill one of them. So I'm assuming there's some kind of boss. And the other one, you have to kill 6 demon lords, and the only way I found those is the Master Carpenter spawns them.
Oh, well, I've got. Looks like I'm finally at the last of the quests for the revenge stuff.
Interesting.
You know, I still haven't found that that guy who needs the Waystone again.
I found him last night. I couldn't actually reach him though, because he's like what's the word I'm looking for? Like he's enclosed in this this like archway. You can't get through it.
Well, I mean the second time you found him.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh, holy crap. Huh.
Can you keep up? How could anyone be faster than me?
Whoa. Huh. Apparently I should be using this freaking sword. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Another level up. Excellent. Much better than inverting constantly. I like this. Thank you. Oh my god. Nice. I'm not looking forward to this boss battle. I have the feeling it is going to be long and obnoxious.
Okay, Bakugan.
What?
Bakugan, back again.
Ah. I learned a cool new ability with Zangetsu's sword.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you tap, well, I don't know what it'll be for you. I'm using a controller, but on the left bumper on the Xbox 360 controller, if you tap that after you jump with his sword equipped, you do like a I guess it's kind of equivalent to Ricker's uppercut or Alucard's super jump.
That's pretty cool.
It's very cool. Because I don't have to hear her scream invert every 3 seconds. Yeah, using that sword in that manner is like the key to getting past that ninja race I just did. And it gets you a excuse me, it gets you a shard that boosts your movement speed. So that's probably worth it.
Oh, I see. Slimy leather can be used to upgrade the deep sinker.
It upgrades something else too. I can't remember what. There's like 2 things it upgrades.
Upgrade, not just craft.
Maybe. Which familiar are you using the most?
I'm still using the sword most of the time. I I still haven't picked up the book. I'm probably gonna have to go back to that one spot in the library and farm those guys.
Yeah, you get the book from the flying books in the library.
Yeah. I figured since that's what they look like.
Fuck me.
No, I'd rather not.
I'm not looking forward to this boss battle at all because this boss, it's the one with the piles of money that you actually beat in the 8-bit.
Oh, well, he seemed pretty easy in the 8-bit. He's got to be easy in this one.
He's a giant.
Put your luck to the test.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh god, he's crushing me to death.
Lovely.
Just watch as I clean you out. Plunder.
He's stealing all my money.
Really?
You're loaded today, you see.
Holy cow. That's evil.
Especially considering how long it took me to get all this fucking money.
I hope you get that back and you kill him.
Well, I wouldn't know, 'cause he killed me.
My wager.
Then he took the rest of your money.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this boss. Alright, typically what I find if I'm struggling with a boss is that I do not have the appropriate, shards in place. That seems to be kind of the make or break. Bloodstained did not work against him. Obviously summoning a chair will be what I need to tip the balance in my favor.
Did you say a chair?
Yeah, if you kill those chair mimics, you get some of them drop the shard that gives you the ability to summon a chair. I haven't.
Huh.
I have not tested it out. I don't know if it's worth it or not.
What's the point of that?
I don't know. I'm not gonna mess around with that. Let's bring out. Let's bring that out. Let's bring out my old favorite Inferno Breath. And yeah, let's do that. Alright. Have you watched any of the Evangelion episodes that are on Netflix yet?
I have
Let's
not. I
put
don't
your
have
luck to
Netflix
the
at the moment.
test. Just watch as I clean you out. Plunder.
Do I have any food I can eat that I haven't eaten before? Garlic chicken. Garlic chicken will save me.
Scrumptious.
There we go.
You're loaded today, I see.
that's a boss door. Oh, goodness.
God, this guy's a pain in the ass. He's actually quite a bit different than he was in the 8-bit.
Oh, it's her doppelganger.
I would probably rank that as the most irritating battle so far in the game.
Holy hell! Oh, for the love of crap. Oh!
Sounds like you're having about as much fun with that as I did.
Oh, yeah. Ah, I should have anticipated that.
Some of the moves that she does, it's like I wish I knew how to do those because they're freaking
Put your
amazing.
luck to the test.
There we go. And back to the save point. I have learned my lesson.
Just watch as I clean you out. Plunder. You're loaded today, I see.
Now, wasn't there something in the secret laboratory that we needed for something else?
Yes. You're talking about the... Oh, what was it? The furry wing.
Oh, for the... Okay. Yeah. I don't think I've seen any fairies yet, so... That's a very spiky wall.
Hmm?
I said, that is a very spiky wall, and I bet this would be really easy to get past if I could invert.
Hmm. If you're in the room I'm thinking you're in, just carefully time your double jump, you'll be fine.
Or I can try the reflector ray. Yep. Oh, it's just a chest on the end of here? Okay. Spiked breastplate. Okay.
The spiked breastplate is awesome because if anything bumps into you, it receives some damage.
Some.
Like smaller enemies like bats, you don't even bother swinging at them anymore. You'll just automatically hit them.
Really? Do you still take damage?
Nope.
That's awesome.
Not if it's small enough.
Defense goes up. sure.
Excuse me.
Do you know what the max level is for the sword?
I do not.
Oh, this is cool.
What's that?
The spike armor, you don't even have to attack the lanterns.
Oh yeah, you just run into them.
Yep, that's cool. I like that.
It's pretty easy to get spoiled by it.
I bet. Why is there a golden calf here?
I don't know. I didn't figure that out. Sounds like you got past Miriam pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, I got her on the first try.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man. I apparently really suck then.
I have a tendency to actually use healing items when I fight the bosses.
Yeah.
Let's put your luck to the test.
To each their own.
Go! Come!
Just watch as I clean you out.
Scrumptious.
Plunder.
His taking my money is healing him.
You're loaded today.
That doesn't
see?
surprise me.
Miss me.
Onto my pole! Go!
Dang it. I had something good going there, and I keep on forgetting. I don't know, I'm not dodging properly or something. I might actually have to use a healing item in this battle, besides my food.
Let's put your luck to the test.
Oh my god. His moves are... There's not a lot of room to dodge because of the way he has coverage of like almost the entire freaking room.
Can you still jump on top of the stack?
Nope. No, that mechanic's out in this battle.
Inferno Cave.
Just watch as I clean you out.
Inferno Cave, I just entered.
You're loaded today, I see.
God. That covers the entire freaking screen when he sweeps his hand like that. There's a way to dodge it. I don't see what it is. This battle sucks. I don't like it.
You know, I can't say for certain right now, but I want to say that this castle is larger than the castle
Let's
in
put your
Castlevania
luck to
Symphony
the
of the Night,
test.
which might make sense if there's no reverse castle in this
Just watch as I clean you out. Plunder.
Okay, I've barely been hurt. I'm on to the second
You're
stage.
loaded today, I see.
Answer my call!
Oh, frick, you grabbed me. Time for my garlic chicken.
of course, that's okay.
I never feel right just like taking potions to like beat the battle. I don't know why.
They put them in the game for a reason.
I'm used to the old school Castlevania thing where it's all about like figuring out the patterns and I don't know. I always feel like I always feel like I'm cheating if I just gorge on potions to get past something. Which I admit is probably ridiculous, but it's just...
It is, especially when you think of games. I know this is completely different genre, but if you think of games like Diablo, where you're basically popping potions like candy.
Yeah.
Not Diablo 3. Maybe it was more Diablo 2. Possibly 1, but definitely Diablo 2.
Let's put your luck to the test.
God damn it. I freaking hate that move. He just grabs you and crushes you and does like a ton of damage. And this bullshit where he throws coins at you. They ricochet across the room. They're like impossible to dodge.
Just watch as I clean you out. Plunder.
Oh! I wonder if how much money I have in my inventory actually affects how much health he gets back.
Well, it's not like you can.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
There's no bank.
Fucking bullshit. Oh, hey, I got a dragon egg finally.
Okay, congrats.
If I can't beat him after taking 3 high potions, I'm not going to.
My wager.
I mean, I'm not going to spend $10,000 for every boss fight. It's ridiculous. There's got to be something I'm not figuring out with this pattern. I need a better shard. This thing's not doing jack shit. Try that. Or maybe I need to hang around in this area and grind some more. Get up to like level 90 or something.
Let's put your luck to the test.
That's an interesting shard. Increase your stats as your HP decreases.
I used that one to beat the Master Carpenter last night.
Damn, that was a mimic. Didn't even think that was a mimic. You used it to beat the Master Carpenter, you said?
Yeah. God dang it. I hate this freaking guy.
Scrumptious.
Just watch as I clean you out. Plunder.
I didn't want to use any healing potions until after the second phase.
You're
But that's not
loaded
going to
today,
happen. bullshit.
Who goes there?
Come on.
So, does this guy take your money to heal?
Yes.
Yes.
That's fucking bullshit. Because I've been watching this for the past, I don't know how long you've been doing this.
Oh my
I've been
god.
watching it. And I noticed like his coins get out of him as you're hitting him, and then oh god.
If he's using my coins for hit points, then he's getting over 40,000 hit points when he does that.
Does he steal all of your money?
I don't know. I really need to check that.
Or
This
maybe
battle,
just enough to do a full heal, apparently.
this battle is bullshit. Because he has that like sweep move where he grabs me, and that's very difficult to dodge because it covers the whole bottom of the screen.
Can you do a invert?
You know, that's not a bad
I mean,
idea.
there's spikes on the ceiling, but if you
Yeah.
have Aegis armor, who gives a shit?
No, you know, that's a good point. Because that's like hands down the most annoying move he has. If he can't pull that one against me.
Let's
Neither
put your
can't
luck
get
to
me.
the test.
So the Aegis armor makes you immune?
Correct. 2 spikeages. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is basically Symphony of the Night.
You know, I really wish I'd freaking thought of this myself.
What, the invert?
Yeah, I feel really dumb now.
Oh my god, watch, he can't even touch you.
He hit me with his smash thing. Cause of...
Just watch as I clean you out.
Stop taking my money, you bitch.
The house always wins!
Okay, so how much money did he take? He took all my money, which I had over 40,000 gold.
Today.
So
Wow.
if that's
So
what he's
one
using
heal
for, if that's what
eats
he's
up all your
using
money.
for hit points, it's gonna be almost impossible to kill him.
I think what you should do is you should go shopping. Just buy a bunch of stuff.
It's also you don't have a... You're on your most recent save right now. If you kill him, check your gold. You might get all your money back.
Well, I'm sure I probably will, but I'm
So
just.
there's no reason to spend all your money before the fight.
It's true.
It might make the fight easier. Is the point that Steve's making.
Yeah. Can't heal if he's got no money. Hey, chef.
Hello.
What up?
Are we discussing Jew murder here?
No.
We're discussing this obnoxious freaking boss here.
Oh, I just noticed that all the coins are his body as well. Like he has
Yeah, in his torso. As he takes damage, his coins drop out. Yeah.
He's flinging pennies at you.
Yeah, he's an asshole. Like in every freaking sense of the word.
That's the one thing I have a friend who was joking about that whole Batman versus Superman fight is stupid because even though Batman's super smart, kryptonite, blah blah blah, Superman could kill him just by flicking pennies at him from a mile away.
Yeah. You're not even worth a nickel. You're a penny.
Exactly 1 shekel.
5 shekels. But yeah, the whole argument about like Batman being able to beat Superman is Batman has prep.
Yeah.
It's like Superman could literally drop a mountain on top of Batman. Just
But if
throw
he,
him into the sun.
if he is prepared for it,
There's
Mountain preparedness.
There was a what if that a friend of mine really liked. It was essentially what if the Hulk went absolutely freaking nuts, and it was about the Avengers just trying to stop the Hulk. But apparently throughout the whole comic, you've got all the Avengers fighting him, but Thor is nowhere to be seen. And apparently the whole point of the comic is all the Avengers were distracting Hulk long enough for Thor to sneak out of the sky behind the Hulk and snap his neck.
Jeez.
did it work?
Oh yeah, it was a what if, so that worked.
Well,
That's some next level Arya Stark Night King shit.
We're gonna get into that again.
Let me jump out of nowhere and snap this guy's neck.
and then basically disappear from the story, or be completely useless for the rest of the story.
Yep. Thanks, Thor.
Let's put your luck to the test.
Well, the inverted thing is definitely working a lot better than what I was doing before. But it's harder for me to dodge that overhand smash he does. Oh,
Doesn't take up the whole area of the ceiling.
I'm gonna have to invert. I'm gonna have to invert when we get set up for that attack because he does it from the ceiling. The frickin' penny flicking is really hard to avoid too.
Just watch as I clean you out.
What's that attack you were doing where you were just basically sticking a pike into his eyeball?
Oh, that's the
You're loaded today, I see.
I can't remember what it's called. It's the one that the heretical grinder. It's the one that those chainsaw knights use.
Oh, okay.
Time to eat my garlic chicken. Oh, I actually dodged all three of them that time. Oh, here goes again. Okay, I saw a bunch of his coins fall out. Making progress. There's some more coins. There's some more. Now that he's almost dead, he's really doubling down on that, grabbing move that still can't reach me from up here. Thank God. Gold bullet. Weaponize 1% of your total gold and throw it in the designated direction.
Wait, what?
1%?
Weaponize your gold.
Did I get my money back?
No.
Yes, I did.
Oliver the Cash Man would be proud.
Is it? Did they give you the golden gun?
Pretty much. So 1% of 48,000. So yeah.
It's like a caster shell from Outlaw Star.
Pretty much. I used to love that show. I never finished watching it, unfortunately.
The last couple episodes kind of go a bit wonky in comparison to the rest of it.
Well, like I bought the first 2 DVDs for it, and I think I managed to borrow the third one from someone. I never did manage to borrow the rest of them or find them or see them. I purchased them multiple times, but they never made it into my hands, or they were damaged when I got them.
Well, that's unfortunate. I remember at one time it was really hard to find them.
It was. I paid a
But
lot of
now
money.
I think it's a lot more common.
I paid a lot of money for a disc that I never got. How do I get in there? There's a giant chest in the middle of this room, and I can't figure out how to reach it.
You tried believing in yourself?
No.
You tried believing in a thing called love.
Just listen to the rhythm of your heart.
Oh, there we go. 1,000 gold. Thank you. Ooh, what's that?
Basically, what I'm
The
going to do with my
Valkyrie
comments
tiara.
is force Justin to create the button that can hit someone through the internet.
Well, you're well on your way.
You're welcome.
If he
I'm doing
does,
a service.
if he does, we're gonna have to demand royalties for helping him. You know, necessity's the mother of invention and all that. And we gave him the necessity.
I'd be willing to be a test subject in all of that.
So I want one more defense at the cost of a lot of attack. I think no.
How much attack? A lot of attack.
6 points of damage per hit.
This many. I got this many's.
Invert! Invert!
Oops.
Oh!
And I'm sorry, Justin. I won't be watching you play that late tonight because I want to play the fucking game.
I'm not gonna be playing that late tonight.
Because I don't have it on PC.
Wait, I thought don't you have the game?
Console.
But do you have it or no?
It's on my Xbox.
Why aren't you playing?
It's over there.
You don't have them set up close enough to each other so you can chat and
No, it's
and
because
play.
Steve loves to live vicariously.
Well, I also want to play Inquisitor Martyr.
No, don't lie to yourself.
But
You just like watching people play it.
but Heretics.
Oh god. Oh god.
I mean, it is a pretty game. It is fun to watch. Not all games are bad fun to watch.
This game or Inquisitor Martyr?
This game, Inquisitor Martyr, I haven't seen anyone really play it. I don't think a lot of people are streaming it.
It's a good game.
You have it?
No, I don't have it. I've played it though.
Oh, okay.
The lethality ring.
Because I heard there's some sort of multiplayer involved with it.
Is there?
Yes, but I've heard questionable results. Like, sometimes you play like one mission and then it kicks you out to the lobby or something, or separates your party.
Is this like the kind of multiplayer that we had for this?
The kind of multiplayer we have for this is nothing. So it has more multiplayer than this.
That was the joke.
Oh,
Rim shot.
Tish.
Well, because you're like, oh, multiplayer, and Jaeger and I are like, yeah, we'll try that tonight. Didn't exist.
Thanks, Steve.
So like 10 minutes later, not even, you log in. So how's the multiplayer? Did you guys try it yet?
Raised your hopes and dashed them quite expertly.
Yes.
Mother puss bucket.
I should watch that. I haven't seen that in a while.
Oh, Nike. Is that a boss door or a save door? No, it's a transition door.
Is it cracked red or solid red?
Solid red.
Transition.
Transition mayonnaise.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Oh! Balls, what the hell? Nope.
Alright, so let's see what area this transitions to, because I'm curious.
Sword, kill things for me.
Do your job, sword.
The problem I had with the sword was after a certain point, it seemed to have a hard time tracking the faster enemies.
Well, I mean, that's one thing I've noticed has always been the problem for swords. Anything that moves a lot is hard to hit, even in Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
Should probably go record the podcast.
We can help.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, probably not. I guess it depends what you want the podcast to be about.
Well, I wouldn't mind getting commentary on stuff. I don't know if I can record stuff that's not from my mic with sound booth. Like audio capture from my computer.
What's on with? Is that like a publishing suite?
Adobe.
Man, I can't believe it's after 8 o'clock already.
You said that when it was 1 a.m.
Right, you.
It's like you keep time traveling.
I was a bit surprised when I got to be 1. I was like, wow.
And then it ended up being 2.
It's like, yeah, that day got away from me. It would be nice if I could save. Is that a demon lord? Can't tell because he's fucking hiding from me. It is! I was starting to think the only way to fight these dudes was to farm them from the carpenter. This is a horrible place to fight him too, because I can't reach him. He's hiding in the ice and casting fucking shit at me.
Oh, so he's a monkey.
I cast shit.
You saw it. You know what I'm talking about. Oh wow, that dude has a big axe.
A big what?
Axe. A-X-E.
Chef, what city did you say you were outside of?
Toronto.
Okay.
What are you asking?
I was just looking ahead this week. Wednesday night, Atlanta United's playing Toronto. Up there.
TFC.
Oh, get away from me.
TFC.
Okay, and the next. I need to find a healing save point, something. Actually, I got a better idea. I'm gonna pour myself a drink.
That sounds like a good plan. I have whiskey right here.
Thirded. Trying to get a hold of somebody at Mount Olympus Comics for the digital add-ons I ordered.
For what?
There was a Patriotica Kickstarter, and I added a couple like digital comics that I don't have yet, so I can have like a whole digital collection. And they never sent me any sort of email or anything of like where to pick them up or get them.
Sounds like a scam.
It's not a scam.
You got scammed.
They've already sent off like everything, so
Clearly not.
I was about to say, not everything.
yeah.
Crescent stroke. Okay. Oh, thank God, a teleporter.
Yay.
I'm not going home in a body bag.
You could always use a waystone.
Those cost money. It's not made out of money.
Waystone is 100 gold. What's wrong with you?
I have the moneyest power stone. I'm trying to buff it.
Jimmy Buffett?
No, where'd this fly come from? There's a shard called moneyest power. Increases all your stats proportionate to your wealth. Excuse me. Someone's typing.
That'd be me.
That would be Steve.
Sounds like Nana angry typing.
Yeah.
No, it's passionate. Not quite angry, just passionate. Because I'm responding to someone who commented on one of the Zelda pictures I shared to a group.
Uh-oh.
They said, not gonna lie, there is more than a tiny part of me that hopes that Nintendo goes the sexy, friendly Ganondorf route in Breath of the Wild 2. And I said, well, we already got a slightly thicker Zelda. I think Nintendo knows what it's doing. And I said, everyone keeps going on about being able to play as Zelda in the next game. I want to play as Ganondorf.
Crystal armor, what does this do?
Aren't you made of crystal? Or you have crystals?
No, I think up there, Steve, they're called White Castle.
Red crystal?
What? That doesn't make any sense.
You've never been to the South, have you?
Oh, that's right.
I have been to the south.
Crystal with a K?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dated
It's
one
the
of those.
It's the exact same thing. It's just in the north it's White Castle, in the south it's...
Are they owned by the same people?
Nope. They were basically... I forget which one started first, but one of the others said, hey, that's a great idea. I'm going to take it to my region. Just
The other was like, fuck you, I got a better idea. It's the same idea, but mine.
It's my idea, therefore it's better.
I was hoping your story was going to begin with, two brothers.
at war with each other.
Okay, what's the point of the crystal armor? Specially crafted armor with crystal scales, resistant to darkness.
Darkness attacks?
Yeah.
I attack the darkness. I can make a crystal armor.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm gonna rely. Well, like I was telling Justin, you can craft like hyper potions and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go craft crazy in this game.
Well, let's see. High potion. You have to have 4 regular potions to make a high potion.
Yeah, the exchange rate kind of sucks. What do you want, dog?
World domination.
Oh.
Wouldn't surprise me. I do need to kill 2 more of these dudes for that crazy vengeance lady. You know who I'm talking about.
You should know.
Oh yeah. Kill the murderers dead. Yeah, I got it.
It sounds great in Japanese. I don't know if you've listened to it in Japanese.
I have not.
You should.
It's worth doing once, because she Yeah.
She's very passionate.
Good voice acting.
Ooh, I got a shard out of the Demon Lord.
Hey, rats.
Falled. That sounds like a. Is CIU a Chinese word? Or I have no idea how it's pronounced. Maybe it's not.
CIU.
It looks like a Chinese word. Launch a focus ball dark energy in the designated direction. I'm just guessing. Kill those murderers dead. They're already all dead. Kill them again. Yeah, the last 2 missions I have for her, I don't even know what in the world she's talking about me killing because I haven't seen them. And there's only one of them, so I'm assuming they're like hidden bosses. Oh, speaking of hidden, I got the Millionaire's Key when I was searching around. I should go up there and see what that's about.
Targets for me.
Where's the door for that?
It's up near Gebel's area.
Oh,
He gives you 1 gold.
Here's your reward.
ha. Hi, Chris.
Hey,
Got
What
any
up?
targets for me? Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
How's life in Texas?
oh, good.
You guys still using that fun little Wi-Fi for internet?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That sounds utterly.
Wow.
Claire's painting the kids' room, the spare room.
Oh, okay.
Jack and Lily will be here in August.
Oh, Chris, I gotta ask since you're actually here. Is it just coincidence that that one piece looked like it was David and Ellie, or did you actually do that and slip it out onto the internet for us to find?
I thought it was oddly similar too.
I'm holding down the fort while she's.
Oh, good girl. But
Where? Where on your back?
what? That
Here?
sounds
I don't
horribly
see anything.
unsafe.
Well, try me, you'll see.
I don't see anything there except a cockroach.
What were you
Too
like
young to be
tonight?
having back pain.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 new daughters. I've officially gotten Claire hopelessly addicted to Minecraft.
Is that why she hasn't streamed in a while?
No, we've been like doing stuff like getting the house ready. Clean out her storage unit, painted, moved furniture around. What are you guys playing?
I am playing Ritual of the Night, which is, it was that game that got kickstarted a while back that, like, everyone's, well, not everyone, but, like, Steve and Jaeger and I were talking about. And, it came out earlier this week. What, like, Tuesday? Wednesday?
Yeah, that side scroller looking thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find it funny that I think Justin's the only one who was interested who did not back it, and yet he's like the farthest into it.
Yeah.
If I had known what it was at the time it was being kickstarted, I would have been all over it.
Yeah.
Somehow I missed the memo. So like the day before it came out, and I could look at the pre-release bonus. Actually, like the hour and a half before it came out, and I could look at the pre-release bonus. I pre-ordered it. And my wife has been traveling in Maine this week, so what in the world is this? Oh god, I'm being attacked by vending machines.
Like vending machines?
I'm sorry, no, not vending machines.
Oh, how
slot
the
machines.
tables have turned.
When does your wife get back from Maine?
Sometime tomorrow.
was Eric's beef with that fan art made for Alice?
I didn't understand it, and I actually asked for clarification, never got any.
What fan art is this now?
So somebody did
Story
fan
time.
art. Somebody, I guess Alice has known this person for a while, and this person did fan art for Alice's characters. And
As one does for something they enjoy for for their friends and everything.
yeah, Alice posted not just the picture, but also a link to the Twitter post where the art was posted. And this person in their Twitter profile has a rainbow flag. And
As does half the internet this time of year.
right, and Eric just lost it for some reason. He was just starting to rage. Oh, no, it's another gay person, or something like that. I don't know exactly what he was doing, but he was just raging. And it's like, dude, chill. It's fan art. They're not trying to promote. They're not trying to push anything on you. Despite there's a rainbow flag in the profile, they are not trying to shove gay stuff down your throat. It's just nice art.
Crazy.
And of course, just streaming.
He's got 3 people watching.
Gay stuff TM.
If that was the case, he'd be angrily entering chat right now.
God damn it!
So my theory is that Eric was jealous that Alice got fan art that was good.
It actually was a very good piece. I liked it.
It was good, yeah. I think he got a little jelly.
Or he's just really offended by gay people.
I think that was an excuse, to be honest. Oh, look at this. We can't have this. Look at the gay flag thing. Like
The gays are taking over.
Yeah, like dude, that was so petty nitpicky that they got a rainbow icon.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so apparently that was just like a completion thing. Just to say you beat that boss. No, I'm not fighting you again. Go away.
That's what you think.
Actually, I'm curious. What I bet he has some kind of rare drop. I'll need to fight him multiple times. What is it? It's called the Millionaire's Bane. Yeah, of course it has a shard I didn't get. Once you beat stuff, it tells you what their resistances and weaknesses are.
Oh, that's handy.
The Master Carpenter is weak to, looks like, light.
Just gotta write his name in the death note then.
Ah, that was good.
Take my potato chip and eat it.
That show was so cheesy.
Yes, but good though.
I think Jaeger rage quit the series after Light won.
No, I didn't rage quit. That was when the story ended. There was no need to have any more story after that point.
Wait,
So,
when who?
like I was saying,
When who died?
When Light won.
So when L died?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah. It gets weird after that.
it does.
But what's additionally weird is that same feeling I had there for Death Note, that's kind of the same feeling I had for Infinity War.
It should just end already.
You think it should have ended with Thanos winning?
Yeah, exactly. The story's over. I don't need to watch anymore. Thanos won.
So that got me nothing.
Hello, miss. The samurai man
Get
sent
nothing,
a letter.
you lose. Good
Well,
day, sir.
Actually, no, that's not true. I got a new room unlocked, so that gives me a little bit more
What does
map
it say?
completion.
Out in the great garden.
How much of
the
the map is
lunatic
completed for you right now?
moon.
The moon. Of course. So that's where I should go.
You understand what he means?
Ah, okay.
Whatever it is, it sounds scary.
The game will eventually give you a clue where to find Grummery if you didn't figure it out on your
What would
own.
you like to buy?
That's good to know.
Alright, stupid, it's over here.
Pretty much.
in a... What are we transmuting this time?
But yeah, I figured that the
I'll go with this.
I figured that with all of the wound imagery that there is like inherent to Grimoire,
The truth about your slumber, Miriam.
that
As
I would have to find the moon again, because I knew there was somewhere in the game besides Gebel's throne room that I remember seeing the moon in the background, and I found it again. And when you do, it's like blood red, so you attack the moon and it unlocks a portal like to the next area of the game.
Why did Alfred choose me?
To create a catalyst capable of stopping time must have taken years upon years. He only had time to save one of you.
But why me then?
Because you were the most attuned.
Zangetsu said the same thing.
To put it a different way, if all the crystal of all the shardbinders had been brought together to create one big catalyst, then your power would have accounted for half of it.
I'm not sure if that's something to be proud
Okay,
of.
this inversion thing is
Half the
awesome. I
catalyst's
love
power
this.
missing. Alfred knew the experiment would fail, blood would be spilled, but at least the world would have some chance of being able to stop the demons, granted. Even half the shardbinders' power caused unthinkable tragedy.
Yes, it did.
But Alfred must have realized the experiment was going to proceed regardless of our objections, and decided half measures were better than no measures at all.
It sounds as though you found a little forgiveness for him.
Johnny Quest stuck in my head.
What?
I am really impressed that they came up with their whole own like mythos and everything, and didn't just rely on Dracula and vampires.
Ah, yeah.
I mean, it's
What would you like to buy?
it's got a pretty deep story, to be honest.
Is this right? There you are. Is this right? Oh, thank you.
Oh my god, that kid's accent has been driving me up the wall. She's the new shopkeeper.
What? What? New shopkeeper?
She replaced Dominique.
What happened to Dominique?
Boy.
I don't want to give you spoilers.
You just did.
Additional spoilers?
If you want to know, go back and watch my stream.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yes. It's like in the first 15-20 minutes.
I finished the arm.
I don't have any.
If you really want to know, I can tell you.
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I mean, I'll get there eventually, so.
Yeah, I'm not equipping the risk ring.
Do it, I dare you.
I was scrolling through my stuff to see if I had anything that would boost my attack, and I'm like, ooh, what's that? Oh, risk ring. Nah, never mind.
Oh, Chris dropped out because his internet was going to crap.
Probably. I wish we could do something and get them, like, real internet.
I mean, build a tower right on top of their house?
I mean, the backyard's fine. It doesn't have to be on top of the house.
It's not like the Simpsons episode. Where it's like in their house.
That would be funny. But yeah, I remember one time Claire was explaining like how she gets her internet like beams from some tower, and like every once in a while she's called the ISP and like have them reset the tower because it like won't work, and it's like that sounds horrific on every level.
I saw something on Facebook online. I sent shots and links to it, but somebody else who has internet in pretty much the same way, this person found a program that'll actually keep track and logs of the connection quality, so that they can actually send the logs to their ISP and say, look guys, this is when it's crapping out.
This is bullshit. You need to fix it.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually had that happen one time at work. We asked a location because they kept complaining about the wireless going out. We're like, all right, then please make a log of whenever it goes out, so that way we can check to see if it's a time thing or something. They didn't. So then they just keep bitching about the internet going out. We're like, fine, reset it. We're not going out there and doing it. You wouldn't do your part of logging it. You're there all fucking day.
Did I ever tell you about the one story I was told about when I first got hired at Bell South, about this guy who had repeated DSL droppages at 4 p.m. every day?
4 p.m. every day.
It was the cops running radar, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
For
No,
months.
you didn't tell me that one.
Yeah. So this guy calls in. He's got 4 p.m. every day. It's always going out, and you know, we've got months and months and months that he's dealing with our people. Apparently a very patient guy who's like, you know, hey, I realize you guys are doing work. I want to do everything I can to help you out, give you all the information you need. And, you know, basically the ideal customer who's having problems. And, you know, they're testing it. He's on the phone, you know, 3:45, they call up and we're talking for a bit. And he eventually makes a random stray comment while he's talking to the tech on the phone. Oh yeah, cops are out there running radar again. Wait, excuse me? Yeah, there's out there about this time every single day. Apparently something about the radar that the cop was running was knocking this guy's DSL out.
Really?
And yeah.
I didn't even think that'd be possible because DSL is hardwired.
Who knows? But apparently it was something. He might have been like right outside of a box or something like that.
Maybe.
But either way, you know, they tested it a few more times, you know, a few more days, the cops out there, and the folks here at Bell South are like, okay, well, it's not our problem, it's not our network or anything that's wrong, it's the cops. You go talk to them now. Thanks, our job is done.
Oh god. I mean,
it sucks, but it's true.
I understand why they would say that, but I feel bad for that guy.
Yeah.
I was like, can you imagine the reason why he needed internet to be used at 4 p.m. every single day on the time? It's just like, yeah, I'm calling in because my internet's down again. It's like, oh, sir, what's the problem? Is it an emergency? It's like, nah, man, just 4 p.m. every single day. I need to watch my porn. I need to get blogs. Just, you know, get it fixed.
But my porn.
No, my porn. Yeah, we can't do anything. It's the cost, man. I need my porn, man. I need my fix.
Could be his favorite streamer. Porn streamer.
Okay, there's a wall in the way.
Smash it down.
Tried that, didn't work. I said this when I first got into the that Oriental laboratory area, and there's got to be some way eventually for me to phase through walls. Obviously not all walls, but I'm assuming like walls of a certain thickness or whatever.
That's thick.
Ow.
Ow now, brown cow.
Got a new weapon called Frag Arc.
Gesundheit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fragarak.
Fraggle Rock.
A holy sword that answers to its master's will. That might be a good weapon to use against the master carpenter. Because at some point he and I have to have a rematch because there's a shard he drops that I don't have.
Oh, I thought he was a boss.
He is when he comes back.
That's
That's what I said.
Does he know how to use save scum technology?
I managed to get the desktop audio recording working through a software.
That's good.
I can definitely record multiple people.
Cool.
So in about 45 minutes, I'm going to jump into another chat and record a part of this podcast if you guys want to get your opinion on some of these articles I'm going to read because some of them are pretty ridiculous. You guys want to be a part of the first episode podcast?
Cool. So about 9:30.
Yeah, 9:30 your time.
Central.
Yeah.
What time zone are you in, Chef?
Eastern.
Yeah.
So right now it's 9:45 for me.
Same as you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a boss door right there. Ooh, and an HP max up. Don't mind if I do.
I'm gonna go for a smoke, pour myself a drink, and then get ready for this podcast. I'll be back in a second.
Sounds good.
I got the Warhorse key, so that's cool. Not to be confused with the warehouse key, that doesn't exist.
Got the whorehouse key.
I haven't seen that one either.
I love these bats just flying into me and dying.
Isn't that like the best feeling in the world?
Yes. Yes, it is.
So, Steve, you were asking what my completion is. I think I spaced out in answering you.
The map, yeah.
96.8%.
Ah, jeez.
What boss am I facing here? Oh, it's Grimory.
I have you now.
Whoa. Damn, dude.
Fool. You just made your last mistake.
Can't kill Zangetsu.
Good luck, Miriam.
Oh, shit.
What about your magic gold bullet?
You may possess the blade now, but without him to wield it, it poses no real threat to me.
Wrong, demon. Songetsu's wrath and mine are now one.
Translation, bitch, please.
You used Gebel, and now you will pay.
Very amusing, wench. I do not have time for this. But, seeing as I need your crystal, you leave me no choice.
Your wretched plans end here.
Baal, King of Kings, must be summoned. Prepare to be brought in line.
So apparently I should equip the Zangetsu, whatever the hell. That thing.
Yawning already, Steven? I got a tomato!
Yes! We're all very excited for you. No. No, that didn't do it. Where's the... No! Whoa! Oh my god. Someone needs to tell the Death Star over there to calm down. Alright, let's give this a shot. Bloodsteel did not do crap. I need a different shard. Summon Tracer?
What? I'm already Tracer.
You know, I'm gonna summon the chair just for the hell of it. I want to see what it's like.
You may possess.
Face the power of my chair. You think what?
Your final hour has come.
Somebody must have trained that elephant to do that.
Wasn't me.
I could definitely see you trying. Come on, man. Do it just for me.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous.
You tried inverting?
Oh, now this is interesting. The petrifying Medusa heads don't show up when they're inverted.
Really? Whoa! What was it? I'm choking. What was that? Well, that was for those keeping track. That was every healing potion I had.
Oh.
Are you fighting something difficult?
Gremory, the final boss.
Oh, okay.
Alleged final boss.
Fair. Okay, that grinder thing is doing jack shit for me.
The app? I mean, you're straight, so yes.
Similar to the way the chair did nothing for me.
Oh, fuck, that was good.
You guys should be careful. You might offend Eric. We should just change all our avatars on Discord to the rainbow flag.
Oh god.
Remember when everyone was Squeeve?
I remember that.
I remember. That sounds delicious, whatever it is.
That is Glenlivet 12.
Ah, I've got some of that on my shelf.
I am a fan of Glenlivet.
They were running a Christmas thing back in the day. that you can get a custom label for your bottle.
You use
So I have my Instagram handle on my Blood Leather bottle.
Why didn't you not invert?
It's a very pertinent question for Pride Month.
The moon is full. Your final hour has come.
The bottle thing. Chat.
Single malt scotch
Okay, this battle's going better than the last one.
What level are you at?
Good question.
Doing some constant threats. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
4 more levels, you get more achievements. Nice.
Showed that prehistoric bitch how we do things downtown.
Nice.
Okay.
How many potions did you have to use on that one?
I used 3 high potions.
Yeah, it's not bad. Dimension shift.
I probably could have waited.
That sounds cool.
Probably could have got away with only using 1, to be honest. But I had a good feel for her pattern.
You felt up her pattern?
Yes,
Okay.
that's exactly what I didn't say, but. So that's apparently not the end of the game?
Why would it be?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm starting to think this game never ends.
This is the game that never ends.
Oh. It kind of feels that way.
Maybe now you have to go back and talk to Gebel?
Gebel's gone, man. He's a rock, remember?
Maybe you go back and fix Gebel? I wonder if that dimensional shift is what you can use to get at things now.
That's actually what I was thinking.
Like that one chest earlier yesterday.
Oh!
Sound was that? Why did you make that?
You okay there, Justin?
Wait 10 seconds, look at my screen.
That sounds like a trap.
Oh, man. That was a close one. Dimension shift. There we go.
I got to hear it make the sound a second time.
Dimension shift. Dimension shift.
I like it.
Dimension shift.
So you're going through the wall. By the way, you can favorite your shards, so they're easier to find.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I just been putting them into shortcut loadouts.
It just puts a star next to it.
Handy.
Is that another boss cavern?
There are dozens of us.
Certainly looks like one. And a safe
You
point.
didn't say it, right?
Why do I keep getting Silver Knight familiar shards?
You know, I was wondering the same thing, because I have a ridiculous amount of those things now.
I don't think I've gotten one yet.
I've hardly ever used the guy, but I keep getting shards for him.
But that makes him feel like crap.
It should, because no one wants him.
You're garbage.
Oh!
Oh?
So even
Man.
Gregory has failed me.
Woman.
Alfred was
String.
afraid of what you could do with the shards, but not I.
Look at you. Is that what you wanted? The crystal? You betrayed us, Dominique.
Carpenter's
Oh,
key.
don't think me ungrateful.
Always the quiet ones.
I have you and Johannes to thank for teaching me the alchemist's law and how to control the shard.
Why are
What do you mean,
doing
Steve?
this?
You're not quiet.
Because once again, the demons appeared.
Imagine if I
And
was.
once again, God stayed silent while his servants were slaughtered.
This would be an awkward
mercilessly,
one-sided
by
conversation.
one.
Mm-hmm.
So I began to wonder, what if there is no God? What if the Lord we
Hall
grovel
of
and pray
Termination.
before is a lie, and our faith draws power from some other nameless,
Gonna
unspeakable
make a Planned
thing?
Parenthood joke there.
If so,
Wow.
I wash my hands of it. Because God can rot.
Very
I
good.
decided to seek a higher power.
But I didn't. I
The
didn't.
power to slay
Well, you kind
gods.
of did.
Do you realize how many people have died as a result?
They deserve to die because they were weak, and more will
Should get,
follow until I obtain
points,
all
like
I
frequent
desire.
flyers.
This whole mess wasn't enough
From
for you?
from Planned Parenthood?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
If the
like
last
those loyalty
summoning
cards you
had
get
been
from
enough,
Subway.
I would have had to bring you here.
Fifth one's free.
You are
Yeah.
after a more powerful demon. Gebel's crystal wasn't enough to summon it. So you needed mine instead.
Yeah, this has always been about summoning Baal. I called that
Smart
early on.
girl. I like that. But your crystal
You gotta
was
summon
too
him and kill him.
clean, Too pure.
I mean, that or
So
invite him
I
to
made
tea.
Sure you would obtain shards and acclimate yourself to demonic power. Then Gremory could possess you after the battle with Gebel had worn you down. If Zangetsu hadn't betrayed me,
So I guess he's the fucking man. Did she talk bad about
doing
him?
the right thing isn't a betrayal.
you know what? I never expected to be put in a corner like this. You leave me no choice but to play my final card. I will use my crystal and the Libelo Gaiath to summon Baal, the ultimate demon.
Do you realize what will happen to you?
Do you? You don't. So I'll tell you. There's a reason Gebel survived 10 years ago.
What does he have to do with this?
It was in his blood. An exorcist, like me. Our blood
Was it the
suppressed
Vespine wing
crystal
we needed
corruption
to
and
update the
effectively
jump?
spared his life.
Just.
No, it's the bovine plume.
Oh, that's right.
And now I have surpassed him. I command the crystal through Enochian script. No demon is too powerful for me to summon, even if I cannot keep it here forever.
Still haven't found that darn cow yet.
But the process is
It's in the Chinese lab, which is a little bit
the
later.
summoning isn't complete.
Do you
That's where the
really
Master
think
Carpenter is
you
also.
can stop me before then?
Oh yes, I
I don't
do.
think I found that yet.
You don't understand what power is for. You wield it stupidly, arrogantly, and now you will pay the price.
Oh! Thanks for telling me the battle's starting there.
Riga Saraima.
Damn!
Tisseray.
Okay, I'm getting sick of that punch.
Vaiska.
Whoa! Will you cut it out with that punch? Jeez.
Just stop that, man. It hurts.
Pretty much. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna get this battle won because I don't have any freaking potions. I didn't restock after the Battle of Grimory. That fucking punch! I knew that was gonna kill me. Hell. Alright. I need a different strategy. Skip.
So
Skip.
Skip to Maloof.
do you it was
Damn it, Steven.
Y'all knew what this was.
Fight me into your dreams.
Tisserate.
That punch he has is so freaking ridiculous.
Falcon.
Riga Storaima.
Oh my god.
Vaskia.
Something good?
No. Not even that way. She is kicking my ass. I don't have the potions and shit to take her down.
Do you have any lotions? I'm sorry, I'm not being helpful. I'm sorry. I was experiencing.
I need a better.
Ow. I'm wondering if 50 is max level, or if it's going to be 100. I know 50 you get an achievement for, but
I'm at 47.
yeah.
Inferno Breath was not the way to go. Ooh, I kept forgetting this to do Sacred Shade. Let me try that. That combo worked pretty well against the Carpenter. Let me give that a shot against her.
No, Carpenter. No. That's not. That's.
Steve, what was that?
Bad.
It was.
Do better.
Oh my god.
Becky, look at her.
Did you see all that frickin' fire she ate?
No, I haven't. Now I'm watching it. Yeah, she's eating a lot of fire. Look at all that fire. Like I said the other day, she's reacting like the Night King.
Got her.
Fail. I
Oh no. I knew this was coming. It still sucks.
Phase 2.
Here comes Bale.
Oh,
That wasn't even my final form.
that's what I was thinking.
She banished me to the demon dimension. Oh, my life sucks.
Well, maybe this was the 19% you were missing. Oh my.
What?
What in the butt?
I'm getting like Mother 2 vibes off of this boss fight.
Oh god. You know, luckily enough, I did not use one potion in that battle against what's her butt.
Dominique?
Yeah. What's her butt?
Who are you fighting? Cat? Person? Lizard?
Pepe.
She's riding on the cat's head. Oh, fuck you, bitch.
Wouldn't you? Sounds like
Oh,
sure.
the world is filling with lava. Invert. Why aren't you inverting, you dumb bitch?
I don't think there is a thing to invert to.
Probably gonna jump up and down those platforms.
I'm done.
Oh my god.
I'm calling it a night. I'm done.
You made it really far.
I'm gonna have to go back to the frickin' town. I'm gonna have to restock on potions.
Remember when everything was firing their laser? Because everyone's firing their laser.
There is a whole area up here I didn't get into. A whole area up here I didn't get into. I got the Warhorse key. So I'm going to go back and save it at town. I'll hit this again. I don't know when. I was hoping to beat it tonight, but holy crap.
Well, that means it's my time to shine.
I cannot believe how badly I curb stomped her and then still got my ass handed to me by the next boss. Because it was bad.
It's bad.
It was very bad. Okay, why is the dimension shift not working? Oh, there it is.
Dimension shift! Dimension shift!
Oh.
Dimension shift!
What?
The Captain Ragna Van Winter, the rogue trader you can talk to in Inquisition Martyr to buy stuff.
Good to know.
She actually has equipment.
This cannon shoots monkeys! What the fuck?
This cannon shoots monkeys?
I didn't stutter.
I just wanted to make sure I heard you correctly.
Yes, the cannon shoots monkeys. I was not expecting it. I was a little shocked. was like, oh, monkeys came out the cannon. If you guys stop into Chef's stream, tell him I had to skip tonight because it looks like my wife is texting me.
Well, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. So, Chef, go ahead and remind yourself.
I shall.
But good luck on the podcast.
Thanks, appreciate it.
I wish I'd had some idea what to do with that second boss, because holy cow, it just demolished me. I thought I was hanging in there, like right up until the point where all the lava started coming in. So yeah, I am at 97.4% completion, level 47. Maybe tomorrow I should just work on grinding to 50 before I try doing that again.
Couldn't wait.
Yeah. But anyway, good night, guys. I'm going to call it a night.
Night.
Yeah, good
Night. And for anyone else who's watching this, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And notify. Is notify the new thing they added to like make it even harder?
Bell. Yeah.
Yeah, click the bell.
Ring the bell.
Click the bell.
Change all your avatars to pride flags, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I feel like dealing with that. Because Eric will flip out.
Yeah.
Later, man.